What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So Terra Luna Classic is absolutely running right now. Now, I wouldn't say it's running at this exact moment, but seeing it today and where it has gone in the live stream, a lot of people were like, hey, is this going to get to 3,500 today, 0.00035? Or are we going to see it resist off of there? Is that going to be another, resistance level? And my response, obviously, was that we don't know exactly how high it was going to go, but it did look like we were going to see a lot of buying pressure today. Early in the morning, we could see the buying pressure. We could see it run. We could see it get to 33. We could see it get to 34. And then it got all the way up to, this high here. And we're insanely excited about what's going on. And I'm going to go through the reasons why we could be seeing this. As well as talk about why this month is so important. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, @Perry8K, you can follow me there. Make sure you're following the right one. There's 2 R's, not 3 R's. There's not any other numbers. It's Matt Perry8K. That's it. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description. You don't have to type it in if you don't want to. But then you can also follow my Patreon. If you guys are interested in that, I put out a buy alert today, a different buy that I made. I also talked about the new spreadsheet that I have, the new exit plan. So if you want to get that, make sure you are a part of the Patreon. You can be any member to get the spreadsheet. Obviously, all the other stuff, all the other perks that you get come with multiple levels that you have. So definitely check it out. Give it a look. If you're interested, feel free to sign up. But we're here to talk about Terra Luna Classic. If you don't know, Terra Luna Classic is up by 40% today. 40%. It's at 0.0003383. It got all the way up to a high of 0.0003494. So very, very close to that 35 level. It definitely resisted from that 35 level. Are we going to see more? There's always potential to see more. It's just, it has resisted a little bit hard from that. So we have to revisit that, and we'll definitely take a look at that. But the good thing is we're seeing a $2 billion market cap, and the fully diluted market cap is $2.3 billion. Volume today is up 221%. It's at $1.359 million, billion dollars worth of a market cap. If we see this when the 1.2% comes in, I mean, it's going to be really, really good in the amount that we can burn off. The problem is right now, I don't like the fact that we're seeing this much volume and this much of a price push. Right now, I want to see that after the burn tax comes on. After the burn tax happens, then we'll see a push, because I want to see it burn off the most that it can burn. But if people are continuously buying this position and pushing it up to 0.0004 and 5 and 6 and 7, well, now we're starting to approach some of these prices where it gets very difficult to burn unless you have a ton of volume. Then you start to see prices where people are like, all right, you know what, I can accept some gains. I've already 10x my investment. I can accept some gains from here. And I mean, it's understandable. You can accept gains from there. But I'll let you know that is definitely something, that we're watching. We're watching heavily because we want to see the volume kind of dictate how much we're going to burn. If the 1.2% is based on the amount of transactions that go through, and we're seeing the price skyrocket to $3 billion, $4 billion market cap, well, that's where we start to burn less when the market cap is so high. Now, if the market cap is lower, we burn more. So obviously, it's great to be able to see it run. It's great to be able to see people capture returns, and hopefully you can capture your returns. But I do hope the price comes back down because I want to burn so much to improve the potential. You decrease the price right now, keep the price lowish right now, and you have so much more of a benefit in the future with this overall burn tax. Now, again, we're seeing about 222 now, percent increase in the volume. And once we see that volume, I hope that we're seeing $1 or $2 or $3 billion worth of volume as we see LUNC here. Let's go into the candlestick chart just to see how things are running right now. And as you can see, we have this large candlestick for this day going from a level all the way down here of 0.000, we're looking at by day, 0.0003 or 24 all the way up to 34. So making a huge move in this candlestick in this day in the last 24 hours. You can also see, if we're looking at it by hour, you can see the growth that we have seen every single hour. This hour is a big one, and then we see that a little bit of a pullback. Hopefully it's a consolidation. Maybe we can create a bull flag scenario to push it up even more. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen there, but let's go into the 30-minute outlook. We saw this pullback here from a level of about 30 before, decreasing and, getting to one of these lows. We saw that happen down to 22. I said that was a hard support level. Someone asked me in the Patreon and said, what's a great level to buy it at? And I said 22 or 24 is probably a good level to buy it at, which would have been either of these levels here. And then seeing this push up. And it did recently get to one of those levels of about 24 before it actually skyrocketed up to 34. So not saying that it doubled in price or anything, but it was definitely a good time to make a move in the position. Now, again, I will never tell anybody to absolutely buy at a spot. I will never tell anybody to absolutely sell at a spot. That decision is 100% up to you, because you have to find the right price points for you when you bought in, what's the good profit to loss ratio, all those different things that you want to know. So I'm not going to tell you exactly when, but if you're over on Patreon, you ask me these questions, there may be a chance where you get an answer to kind of further your decision. I'm not saying that it would be my decision for you. It would be just some information to help you move along with that decision. So definitely check out the Patreon. And let's look at the 1 minute chart. Let's see how things are moving in the last couple of minutes. We can see some peaks and valleys within this kind of consolidation point, and we could see kind of these ascending levels, sort of ascending levels of support there. We saw this at this high here. It says here that we got to about 35, but on CoinMarketCap, it says we did not. We resisted away from 35. So this is definitely interesting to see this within the candlestick charts to show that this was above 35 at 35.7 and then resisted and got up to 35.59, decreasing again and then getting back up to 35 again. And now you're seeing this below that 35 mark. So we were up over 35 multiple times, breaking that level. It just didn't break it when it comes to CoinMarketCap here. It shows that it is lower, and it was lower. So anyways, I think, we're in a great spot right now when it comes to Terra Luna Classic. I hope that this finds a way to pull back so we can burn more and keep the volume up. But it would also be interesting if we see the volume come on like down days. If we see the 1.2% happen on a down day, it decreases on that day because people take some profit, maybe a sell the news scenario. I just want to see a lower price with higher volume. If we can see that, that would be great. If we're seeing, let's say 60% sells and 40% buy, I will take that until we show the massive potential that we can get to, right? If we burn off 6 trillion or 7, or I guess 6.5 or something trillion of these coins and get below 1 trillion supply, I think that would be an amazing scenario especially for like the first month or two. But we'll see how all this plays out. I don't know how long it will take. It depends on what the volume is. It depends on what the price is, and everything is looking more up in the air every single day that we go along. Whether the price is going to be 0.00, it's going to be like 10% of a penny, or it's going to be 1% of a penny, right? We would love for that to be the case, just being 1% of a penny, but right now it's looking at about 3% of a penny, 3.4%. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Let me know what you think about Terra Luna Classic and where we are right now with a $2.1 billion market cap. Do you think that we can easily get to a point where we can burn off the amount of supply at the current level with the volume and the market cap? How long do you think it will take? Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow my Patreon, follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.